In Ghana, beads are more than jewelry. They are royalty and wealth. For women, the body is just a language, and the bead is the ink that tells the story of their maturity and identity. As women see a sacred narrative, there is a cultural division. Some men only see fetishism or objectophilia.
But let me start with you. Are you enticed or turned on by beads?
I am.
You are?
Yes, because we would usually associate the beauty of the bead with the shape that is wearing it.
Which I'm no exception to, because I love waist bead. When they are on the waist, they are beautiful. When they are on the waist, they are aesthetic on the woman. Before modernity, to wear them is to carry a legacy. To understand it is to hear the heartbeat of a group of people, community, or a nation. Today we find ourselves in a community where beads are produced for decades, and what we are going to do in this video is to explore the process of beads making, the things that So since we are on a Krobo land, let me welcome you in Krobo. Right now we are going to have conversation with the person in charge. We are going to delve into how the bead is made, the controversies around the bead, the belief. Some people believe that beads can be used to control a man. Others also believe that beads can increase fertility in a woman. All of these things, we are going to have answer to it in this video. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Yeah, my real name is Nomoda Yi Jaba, known as Sidi.
Sidi, okay.
Sidi is my popular name. C-E-D-I, like Ghana Sidi.
Okay.
You know, I was born not a while now that they have changed our money from pound into Sidi. Then my grandmother was saying that before you carry my first grandchild, you have to bring a new Sidi. And everybody calls me Sidi up to date.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. Okay, so to start with, how long has this place existed?
You know, we were born into bead making.
Oh, okay.
So in my family, before you grow up, you have to know how to make beads.
Okay.
So from generation to generation. So we moved from the old place in 1998 to this place.
Okay.
And we are here up to date.
Oh, okay.
So I started bead making when I was 7.
7. Wow.
And that time I was in class 2.
Class 2.
We have 2 sessions, go to school morning and back in the afternoon. Yes.
So here, this place has been in existence for a while.
Yes, from 1998 up to date.
Oh, okay.
Because we moved from the old place to this place.
This place.
The old place was too small, then big cars cannot enter. And we decided to move to a bigger place, and we are here today.
Oh, okay. So we talk about the controversies around the beads itself, but I just want you to tell us what are used for the beads, the process, or the things that are used.
Okay, then before you get everything clear, I have to take you through the process.
Okay.
Then I'll take them one by one.
Okay, sure.
So that everything will be
Clear.
Okay,
sure.
So now we go straight to the bead.
Okay.
You know, before you make a bead, the first thing you have to do is to build a firewood kiln.
Firewood kiln.
That is the oven over there.
Okay.
And that one we use ant hill clay. That is the termite mound.
Okay.
I think I've seen a lot along the roadside.
Yeah. In my language, we call it
Baba.
Babako.
We also call it Babazoom.
Oh, okay. I'm an yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Then, you know, the termite, they go deep into the ground, bring a good soil.
Okay.
There is a special saliva that they produce that makes the clay very sticky.
Okay.
To stand for a very high temperature without breaking.
Okay.
After that, we use the same clay But we pound the clay,
You pound it.
we pound it like the way I will pound fufu,
Okay.
then to become very sticky.
Okay.
Then we roll it on the table nicely, form something like a tube, carry it into slices. Then we use this wooden bat, to dress it nicely.
Okay.
Then we have different kind of shapes. We have smaller size,
So let me help you with the light.
smaller size. We have smaller size, tilapia fish, crows,
Okay.
star. Yeah, I'll use that one to show you.
Okay.
Then we have the very tiny one. In Ghana or in Africa, our women wear beads on their waist.
Yeah.
And these are some of the type of beads that make it for them.
Okay.
You see? So now I've finished with the clay mold, then we use the carved stick to stamp it. The
make a
number,
hole.
the number of holes that we feel we can work on it within a short time. After that, we leave it in a room temperature for 3 to 4 days.
Not under the sun, room temperature.
No, because we need a room temperature. And even that, depending on the weather condition, then we bring it out to the sun for the same period.
Okay.
Then we fire it with a very high temperature to become very strong.
So the high temperature, you are going to use fire.
Yes,
Okay.
to get up to 1000 degrees Celsius. Then after firing the clay mold, we coat it with kaolin. It's like chalk.
Yeah.
That is ayilo. If you don't apply this, when it melts, the glass will stick in it. Then you can't use it anymore. So kaolin is very, very important for bead making.
Okay.
Then now, the molds are ready for designing.
Design.
So we go straight. We start from number 1 up to number 5.
Okay.
Good. So in bead making, we have 5 types of beads.
Okay.
And the first one, we call it recycled antique bead.
Recycle.
Antique or
Antique
old
bead.
broken beads.
Okay.
You see, you can see some of the old patterns.
Yeah.
We rearrange it nicely in the mold and fire it. And that is the finished product. You see the colors?
Oh, okay.
So that is number 1.
And so this one, the big ones are made out of old beads.
Yeah, old beads that has got broken, we
Recycle
it.
Okay.
And we get a beautiful piece out of it.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we go to number 2.
Yeah.
And the second one also, we call it recycled transparent bead.
Okay.
And that one we use broken bottles or empty bottles like this.
Okay.
It can be beer bottle, Heineken, milk of magnesia, Coca-Cola, Fanta, etc. Any kind of bottle or glass at all is good for us.
Okay.
We wash it nicely. After that, we break it into smaller pieces. Then we get the chunks like this. You see?
Oh, okay.
And you can mix 3, 4, 5 colors. But before you do that, you have to study the way how each glass works.
Okay.
Some are compatible to each other, some are not. If you mix the one that are not compatible, after nailing, you lose everything. So it is very, very important to check the compatibility of each glass before you mix them. So now, I'll use my hand to fill the mold. Then this one also is ready for firing.
But I want to ask, how do you check the compatibility?
We measure it with pyrometer. But if you don't have pyrometer, what we do is that, you see, we have the Baileys and Bombay Safari.
Yeah.
You can mix, if you want to test them, you can break them and mix them together. You put it in a kiln. You see that the soft one will start to melt first. If you go ahead and add more wood, the whole thing will melt all right. But when it cools down, then it fall apart,
Okay.
which
There'll
means
be
that they are
separation.
not compatible.
Compatible. Okay.
The ones that are compatible to each other, they stay together.
Okay. Okay. That's clear. So let's continue.
Yes. Then this one is ready for firing. But because of the...
So since you showed me this one, do we have this one to here?
Yes, I will show you everything one by one.
Okay.
Then, because of the particles,
Yeah.
this one takes 30 to 45 minutes. And it's about 800 to 1000 degrees Celsius.
So that was how do you measure it?
Also with pyrometer.
Wow.
Yes. Instrument to measure heat.
Yeah.
So when it melts, we bring it out. Then we use these two pins. We use our left hand to press it this way while it's still hot. Use the right one to pierce the hole at the center of it. Dress the bottom nicely. Turn it over and do the same thing
Again.
to become round like this.
Wow.
After that, we leave it on the floor for exactly 1 hour
Okay.
for annealing. That is the cooling process.
Okay.
But when the weather is very hot, it takes more than that. We remove it nicely. We have a special stone there for polishing. But I would like to finish this place before we go there.
Okay.
Then, that is the finished product. We have beer bottle and Coca-Cola bottle. Beer for the green, Coca-Cola for the clear.
Wow. Wow. This is so interesting.
Please, do you have any question?
No. So let me ask. If you mix the Coca-Cola bottle with the beer bottle, is it going to come out differently?
Yes,
It's going to come out differently.
yes. You see green and clear
Yeah.
mixed together, like rainbow,
Yeah.
yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
From
So-
here, we'll go to the showroom and you see different type of bead that we have in store.
Okay, sure. All right.
So now we go to number 3.
Number 3. Yeah.
And the third one also, we call it recycled glass powder bead. And that one also, we use the same bottles, but we pound it with menthol, mortar, and a pestle.
This is for the powdered
Yeah,
bead.
yes. And we use nose covers, goggles, and gloves. Then we pound it this way.
Wow.
Then after pounding the glass, we sieve it with a mesh.
Okay.
We make it this way.
Yeah.
Then we get a fine powder like this.
Okay.
You know, in the olden days, our great-grandparents, they break it and grind it with a smaller stone.
Yeah.
And this one will take them like 3 to 4 days.
Okay.
But now, we decided to use this.
Okay.
Within a short time, we
Okay.
can get more.
More. Okay.
And these are some of the samples of the pigment that we use for coloring. So if you want to make a yellow bead, we just add a little bit, we stir it, then we get it. If red or
You stir with the powdered one.
yes, you add a little bit and you use your fingers to stir it.
Stir it. Okay.
And you get it. And if you want to make red or blue, the same thing.
The same process.
Then we design it inside the mold. It can be striped, sorry, it can be striped, horizontal, circle, dotted, and that's the result.
Of
It
this.
looks like clay, but it's glass.
Wow. Wow. This is the kind of the beads that the chiefs.
Yes, we have those ones also in the
Oh, okay.
chief can wear this one, but we have the special one for
The chiefs.
chiefs and
Oh,
queen
okay.
mothers.
Okay.
So now, we finish with number 3.
Yeah.
And the 4th one, we call it glazed bead or painted bead.
Glazed.
Glazed or
Okay.
painted bead.
Okay.
And that one can be translucent or opaque. We make the bead first. After that, we wash it nicely, no design. Then we mix a glass powder mixed with water, add a little bit of pigments in it. Use our wooden pin to stir it nicely, and use the same pin to design it outside the bead.
Wow.
But if you want to repeat the same design, what we do is that you put it on a pin or a wire like this, then you hold it, then you make it from top to the bottom.
Okay. Okay.
So then we leave it in the sun for 10 to 15 minutes to dry. You can leave it under the shade, but it takes longer time.
Yeah. So
Then-
this one, when it dries,
Then-
water cannot clean it.
It can clean it, but when it dries, we put it back into the mold and refire it.
Oh,
So that one goes to the kiln two times.
Okay. Okay.
So you can feel the design outside, but it will never come off because we use the same glass and fire it twice.
So I was asking the process that you just demonstrated. This one
Yeah.
is the outcome of this one is this
Yes, this is the different size, but
Yeah.
the same
process.
result.
Oh, okay, that's what I want to.
Yes.
I want to understand.
Even this one, this big one, the same result. Only this is a different.
different one. Oh,
one.
okay.
This and that, they are on
At
the same
thing.
line.
Okay. This and
Yes.
this are on the same.
Yes, you see the design outside.
Yeah. Okay. Understandable.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the last one, special for chiefs and the queen mothers,
Okay.
for kings and queens.
Yeah.
And the name of that bead is called Bodom bead.
Bottom.
Yeah, Bodom. Bodom simply means backing, like the way how dogs bark. If you wear a bead or a necklace, you have to put big one at the center of it.
Yeah.
And that one will attract people to see the type of bead that you wear. In our culture, the type of bead that you wear will show how important
You are.
or how wealthy you are in a society. And I would like to design one of the simple ones for you to see. And for you to see what I'm coming to do now, I did one in a clear glass so that you can see from A to Z.
Okay.
Please, do you have any question?
No.
Okay.
No.
And I'll design one for you to see. You see, for powdered one,
Yeah.
we use cassava leaf stalk.
Okay.
We place it at the center of the mold before designing. You see? There's something inside like a foam.
Yeah.
The moment you put it in the kiln, bends off, no residues.
Okay.
If you use the normal wood, it can produce charcoal, ashes, and it can change the color of the bead.
The bead, yeah.
That we don't want it that way. But this one, it will give you a clean or cleaner result.
Product.
Oh, yes. And in the olden days, our great grandparents, they used their fingers like this. And one mold would take them like 4 good hours.
Yeesh.
But now, we decided to use empty powdered can, you see?
Yeah.
That's the talcum powder can. We carry it with scissors and we call it scoop or funnel. Less than 5 or 6 minutes, I can design something for you to see.
Wow. Doing this you have to be a patient person.
Exactly. That's why we are inside. So because you need a peaceful mind and a quiet place.
Yeah, I
So
can
the-
see the environment is so
Yes.
peaceful and
So that you can create more design.
okay. That's why this place is so beautiful.
Yeah, so I'll make a dot in the circle. After firing, it will look like an eye. the bottom part. What I did at the bottom, I have to do the same thing at the top. There are some designs that will take like 1 hour, 30 minutes. And this one just for you to have an idea the way how we do it. So this one is ready. Then I have to fill it with the base. That is the main color. And this one is ready for firing. And the powdered one takes 20 to 35 minutes. It's about 600 to 800 degrees Celsius. Whilst the transparent one takes 30 to 45, and that one 800 to 1000 degrees Celsius. Please, do you have any questions?
Yeah. So please, I'm coming. Guys, can you see? This is like it has created an eye, right? And it has to be a crazy talent because you can see all the things that he used are powdered. Like all the things are powder. So for the powder not to mix to create an eye and design like this within let's say 5 to 7 minutes, this has to be some crazy talent. Wow. Interesting. And if you have to do it like this, you have to be a patient man because what he was doing, bro, I was like, bro, Charlie, what did they do? Please, if you have watched to this point, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and also like and share. Doing this will motivate us to create more video like this, and also it will encourage us to invest more because even coming here, we spent a lot before coming. So yeah, please subscribe. We are begging you.
This is the type of kiln that we use.
Okay, kill.
Yeah. Okay. In the olden days, our great-grandparents, they used the same clay to make the shelves. Within 3 to 4 days, the whole thing collapsed. But now, we decided to use broken car parts from the vehicles, and that one generates more heat, and it lasts for a longer period. When it melts, we use spatula, it's like a barbecue tongue. Bring it out, work on it very quickly. After that, we leave it on the floor for an hour, but when the weather is very hot, it takes more than that. We remove it. Because of the kaolin, you cannot see the real color of it.
Okay.
The moment I pour water on it, then the color will pump out.
Interesting.
So you see this one? It's not yet polished, but you can see the colors.
Yeah, so beautiful.
Yeah.
Fresh from the oven.
Yeah, when it cools down. Yes, then you see that we place them on the bare floor.
Yeah.
So that the beads have to cool down by itself slowly.
Slowly.
If you place them on the concrete floor, the concrete will absorb the heat and the bead can crack easily.
Oh, okay.
And you see, in the olden days, our great-grandparents used bellows. You know bellows?
No.
If you go to the blacksmith shop, you see the traditional pump that they use.
Yeah.
Wood and leather.
Yeah, like
they make it open, close, and the air will be coming.
Yeah.
In the olden days, they used that. So one person have to stand by and be blowing air from morning to the evening.
Like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
But now, we don't use bellows anymore. Before you build the kiln, you study the way how the natural air blow.
Okay.
So you see, you can see the direction of the flame.
Yeah.
No bellows, no fan, no blower, but we are getting it right.
Okay.
But when it is not ready, you don't need to sit behind it.
Yeah.
When it is ready,
okay.
the flame of the fire also will go down a little bit.
So you don't need to be around to be turning it?
No, but you have to keep your eyes on it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Just to keep your eyes on it. But I wanted to see whether it is ready or not. Okay, think about.
Right now, they are going to show us how they remove the bead from the
So you see the way
wow.
I will make it?
Yeah. So guys, the thing is like it's flat, but when he was turning it like this, you can see that it's taking shape. You see,
Yeah.
this is so interesting. It is flat inside, but when he's removing it, you can see that the thing is taking form. You can see now it's taking cycle shape. Wow,
So I'm not here will let you.
wow.
To be your pin.
So if today is your first time seeing this, leave it in the comment section. Let's know. And if you have seen it before, let's know where you have seen it. So the polish is where they try to clean the bead after removing it from the oven.
So the polishing process takes 10 to 15 minutes. And we use sand and water. You see? A sand that is not too coarse, not too smooth. So in between like a sandpaper, then we make it to and fro like this. You see?
Wow.
And this one is not yet ready, but I'll pour water on it for you to see.
Wow.
See, it's not yet ready, but you
Yeah.
can see the colors. Then we wash it with a clean water. We put it on the table over there for stringing. So we can go there and you see the way how we put them on the string before going to the showroom.
Sure. Okay.
And you see, these are our raw materials.
Okay.
You see the bottles
So
over
the
there?
bottles, they have different kinds of bottles here. They have Smirnoff. No, no, this is not Smirnoff. Smirnoff is my camera guy's favorite drink. So I was trying to identify it, but I can't find it here. But okay, they have it here. They have some Smirnoff. So yeah.
We have all kinds of drink bottles all over the world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is the drink that I'm also taking recently because I don't want to take this sugar drink. So I'm also trying to. But it's expensive.
You see? Just started. So you can see I love this one.
So
But-
do you know what I wanted to ask you?
Uh-huh.
Did you make the one that you are wearing here? Because
Yes.
the black one, the pure black one was so smooth, and I wanted to ask you
Yeah.
that. Wow.
You see that this one gives you more energy, more this one to keep you make you a man,
So
a real man.
this one too was this one.
This
too
one
is
is
made
stone.
Here. It's made here.
Stone.
Stone.
Yes. That's we call it tiger eye.
Tiger eye. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
You just polish them. Here it's a stone and polish. But this one is recycled glass. See the glaze and because black, you see we have the black power,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So this one is good for long life and prosperity. And it gives you, more fertile also your blood and everything will.
So we come to this part. So it's about
Yeah.
the beliefs around
Yeah.
beads.
See, it makes you a real African man
Yeah,
or
yeah.
a real woman.
It
So if
identifies
you
you.
add it, it add more beauty to your natural. If you wear bead, it have more, beauty to your natural destiny.
Yeah,
So
natural
add more
appearance.
value to
Yeah,
your natural beauty.
yeah, yeah.
So let's go to the showroom.
Okay. So after the showroom, I'm going to ask some questions
Yes.
that is surrounding beads. Some people believe that beads can increase your fertility in a woman. Others also believe that beads can control a man. I'm sure I'm part of those guys or men who can be controlled by beads because what? I love beads. So this is the showroom. I'm going to show you how beautiful the things are, but you won't believe that the things that he just demonstrated produce these beautiful things. If I wasn't here, I would have doubted. But yeah, this is Africa. We are so talented with our what?
And even
Our
there are
hands.
some
And
that are.
can you believe that these beautiful beats are made here? So beautiful. Really? Just see how beautiful they are. And the process that he just demonstrated produced this beautiful aesthetic beats, African beats. This is handmade. And I can see my favorite here. This is my favorite beat. And you know the reason why. So beautiful. And this one, when it's on the waist, like sneaking out of the dress and you watch it. Oh my days. So beautiful. Wow. And this one, I remember this one, my grandmom used to have one. I remember one day I took it and went to Akachi market to go and sell it. Interesting. And the price here, can you just imagine? 300 cedis. It's not good to steal. It's not good to steal. You don't have to steal. Look at these ones. These are the olden ones. And I can remember these two. My grandma used to have this. So two of the beats, this and that. Okay. So do they have like names?
Yes,
Like
we have
names.
names. We have Koli, we have Zaba, we have Wanjeto, we have Olongo, we have Ade,
Hojito.
Wanjeto.
What? Like it's like Ewe language.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You see, Zaba, you make it a Jawa. And we call it Zaba.
Sagba. Oh, okay.
Like a T1, the one that you pointed first. We have the short one and the long one.
Okay.
Yes.
So the one here, my grandma's own. How
Yes.
much is it? Like, what's the name?
These are the Zaba
Zaba. Oh, okay.
or Zaba.
Zaba.
Simply.
So this is mostly used by
And you see
royalties.
that? Yes. And you see Jiggly. This one is 6,000 cities.
6,000.
Yes. You
This
see
one?
that, right? And this one
Wow.
is 300. And we have another one.
So
that if I show it to
this
you-
is 6,000. So this one is he
Yeah, let me show you something.
6,000, bro. It's expensive, bro. It's expensive, but yeah. The king is here. That you always shako. Yeah, man. Yeah. Apoje daji da clovia. Let dongini baraga.
This one is 20,000.
This one is 20,000.
This is Akoso.
Akoso.
Yeah, that's the old one.
Akoso, what's the meaning?
That's the special high status bead.
Oh, okay.
Before
Akoso.
we have, you see another one?
So this one is how much?
Olongo, this is 20,000.
This one is what?
Olongo.
Olongo.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Ago. Mavado. Dachuavado. Dachuava chiapo. Poja daji dakle via hot. Na doni ni baraga. And was go bopla howdy. Ka. 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 Yeah. Yo,
This
nice.
another one also. That is Poa.
Poa.
And the English name is chevron.
Poa.
Yeah, this is called Poa. Also
And this is also
20,000.
made here.
Yes, 20,000.
This is made here.
Yes.
Bro, like, do you know how smooth the thing is? Very, very, very smooth. I won't lie.
This one we use oxygen and propane.
Oxygen and
Propane. That's the high-tech bead making.
so this one to use your hand, like the process that you just demonstrated.
That's when I have a studio where if you want to go there, I can take you there and you see.
This is so smooth. Okay, this one a bit rough, but this is so smooth. Wow. So this one, how much is it?
20,000.
20,000.
You see this one? These are 12,000 per strand. This is Poa. Also, but you see, very old one.
Yeah, I can remember
But these are the
this
new
one of my
type, yeah.
yeah, my grandma used to have this. So my grandma used to have a lot of beads because she was a linguist to Mama Nyomfia of Sakpaku Kopa, right? Like Akachi side. So she used to have a lot of beads, but right now I don't know where they are. But what I'm surprised about is how smooth this bead is. Very smooth. There's no, you can see these ones are a bit rough. This is smooth, but this, so this one like this, you can wear it like, if like I know how to for Oliver's Nkodo, I'll just say Yauli da, but I don't know. So this one you wear it like this, then
Hi, I'm Tracy. Subscribe to Goday's Studio.
Sunana Naj, young Kuriku, subscribe to Goday's Studio. Ngode.
Hi, Midinze Abanadia. For Chomon, subscribe to Goday's Studio.
Hi everyone, my name is Philomena. Kindly subscribe to Goday's Studios.
Have you subscribed to Goday's Studio? If not, please subscribe and be part of this amazing community. Thank you.